Hello everyone, today I will explain about how to use the HawarIT data viewer. So you have, if you have the login, then you can log in, and in in the first page of the data you can see that there will be the 2D viewer. This is the 2D viewer. Here there are different kind of data where this is the cadastre boundary, this is the cycle paths of the land. There is also bug data. You can select different kind of bug data, like a pendant shape, and the VBO data, the VBO data, and also there are different kind of background map like OpenStreetMap and BGT map. Here you can see that the bag and the leaf object is open. The main feature of the viewer is mainly the 3D portion. To uh, to get into the 3D viewer, you have to press on the bottom left of the viewer. There is a 3D button on there. So when you click that, then there will be a new page, new type of page opened. Here you can see this is a 3D viewer. You can rotate, and so with the middle, with clicking the middle of the mouse. And here are different kind of data layer. You can see, like this is the background map, like topography, terrain, even you can use images. So let us use the topography map. And also when you zoom into reset the view, it will view our building in the Tilburg area. So let me come from the top of the view, then it will be helpful for you. So this is the markering layer where you can, if you place a pinpoint by the pinpoint feature of the viewer, pinpoint, then it will be open in the markering layer. Let me, so you can see that there are different kind of test pinpoint we have placed here. So also there are GBT contours. GBT contours are mainly provincial boundary of the areas. You can see that there is the red line here is the city area of the Tilburg. So also, and this one is currently running on, so it's not that much important. So after that, we can, if we go from the bottom of them, then you can see there is a point called BGT Optilin. In this, there are the BGT data of the Tilburg area, just cut and placed with different colors. So you can see it's covered mainly the Tilburg area. Also there are different kind of bug data. So let me turn off the BGT layer. If you place like the pandan, if you click on the pandan, then the pandan contours will be visible in the area. Also there are different kind of other data like plus 10 and namar data and VBO data. By clicking on the layer, the data will be on display. So in the SOR part, this part we have mostly the buildings. You can see that here the building texture was highlighted with respect to zoom. When we zoom in much more higher, then the texture will be visible mostly. So in the pilot area, in the pilot for total area, we have um, selected this kind in this portion. So if we click on the Tilburg pilot, the SOR has only the building data. Pilot, you can see that in this area there are several buildings with textured buildings. You can see on the data. This was textured by the street view. Yeah. And there are different other datas, like in different area, like in the Pandan, there is another building in Tilburg. There is a Tilburg pipeline, where you in the pipeline area you can see um, there were there were a pipeline in front of the Pushaven building, but underground pipeline was visible. That how the network was done. And go to the previous data. So this was the Tilburg pipeline area, and in the Den Haag area there are some buildings. Also, we have included another data that's another data from a different source, where we also, also here you can see we have included another kind of data um, where there is a 3D buildings in with categorized into different kind of their when they were made. According to this was another data set what we received from a different client, and we also hosted this in our viewer. You can see this was in the Elms. There are other different data set also in here, like um, let me go to the tuber. So there are different other data set also in here. You can these are mainly in the solitary vegetation of objects. Here you can see that in the Tilburg area we have placed the trees and also BGD 3D data. And what we have done in the BGT 3D, that we took the BGT and drop it into different in according to the point cloud data we received. And in the 3D, there you can see the curves and the edges of the area was drawn. For the tree model, we have used a basic tree model here. Mm, in these models are also quite realistic in the game engine part. That will be in the second part of this video, you can see. And next also we have some analysis tools here. here you can see that different kind of analysis can be done in the viewer, this one is shadow analysis, where you can analyze the shadow of the buildings and other objects according to according to the sun's position of that time. Like right now it's 9:13. You can see if we move the cursor to then position, the shadows, how the shadow will be changed, that will be featured in the area. Also you can speed up the process to extinct, and you can just move that to different time, and date. uh, right now we cannot exactly place the date, but you can just move through the different time area, you can see in the July 4th 16 4 p.m. what will be the shadow in this place. This kind of analysis can be done. There are also different other okay, so other than that we also other than that we have also another portion of the 3D viewer, where we can just let me turn off the data right now. So another part in the in this building, in this particular building, we have also added the floor plan data, where you can just minimize the set the transparency of the building to minimal, and you can see how the data has been placed in here. So these are the floor plans of different level. You can turn off on off different levels also. So, and you can see the data. Also you can turn off the walls and marks, and there are the different data. Also this data, the area and different kind of object property data can be viewed from this button, where you can get the give out detail, the building, the floor plan detail, where you can select and select the data, and vice versa. You can also select here and it will be highlighted here. Also you can select here and it will be highlighted here. So this kind of this has three different rows, like SOR data, there is the bug data, and also the WOS data. This you can select, and you can see different kind of attribute data of these contours. Also there are content widget in here, where you can see the 360 image of some 360 image of this building. You can click on that and it will just get a pop-up window and open the 360 view. Take to open the 360 view of the area. And also we are planning to include it at point cloud data. This is not exactly this building's point cloud data, but you can also view that from a pop-up window. you can see there is some point cloud data, not particularly this buildings point cloud data, but we are planning to include that. mm, we are planning to include the point cloud data if given to this portal. Yeah. So this is the uses of our portal. In the next part of the video, you can see the how to use the Unreal gaming engine export of our pilot area. In this part we will be talking about the Unreal Engine gaming engine part, where you have received a data with a gaming exported engine. So you have to export that data, and then after that you have to click on the Tilburg exe, and after clicking the exe, some different plugins will be downloaded from the internet. So you have to open it in an internet accessible PC. When the download is completed and installed, then there will be a pop-up window with the gaming character in the front. So you can the mouse uh, you can move through the scene with the mouse. Let's see. And also with the WSAD button you can move through the window. With the WASD button you can move through the window. Right now you can see that the character is working slowly. If you press caps lock or keep on the caps lock, then it will run through more faster. And we have textured the different area with respect to the real situation of the of the building, and we placed different objects also, street sign and others in the area. See, you can also jump with the character. The jump option is the space. And if you again I stop the caps lock and it's working slowly, I press the caps lock, it's working fast, and space for the jump. Yeah. And also we have another feature for exploring, that is shadow analysis. How the shadows will work on different location of the day. So let me come to a zone with trees and others. So in this portion you have to get out of the game. For that you have to just press the Windows key, uh, press the Windows key, then click on the free taskbar area, click on the search area and close it. Then there is that you can see there is a bar here. This bar can move through different time zones, or you can see different time shadow. And when you just done with the time zone or sun position, then you just keep the bar there and click on the game, so you can regain control of the game. So you can see that the shadows were changed and in a different position, so you can run through in a different light settings. Yeah, that's for all today. Thank you for your cooperation. Bye bye.